Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we've got my Boulder Cup tournament for the Sylph League Mirror Cup for August 2019. Here is our competitors list. Not as many people came today because we did have our Rolts Community Day on the same day. So some of us were only keen to, play Pokemon all day. Okay, so getting into my first matchup. I was matched up with Final Flash, who, if you just saw in the last video, is a challenger. He's a lot better at PvP than I am. So we've got my team on the top, his team on the bottom. I made a big mistake. I had been practicing with a different Medicham because I only just leveled this one that I'm using in the tournament up today. So I saw Medicham in my party and thought, oh yeah, all good, I've already selected it. No, I was using the wrong Medicham. As you'll see, it was actually 1245 CP. But I decided to just cop the loss because A, it was my silly mistake, and B, I think he would have won anyway. So here we go, first match of round one. I bring out Skarmory and he's got Medicham. I sort of freaked out and I do this all the time, I get my types mixed up. I thought, oh no, fighting's good against flying, but no, it's the opposite. But do you know what? I would have done the same anyway, even if I didn't think of that, because Medicham can beat Skarmory in a two-shield situation. So here I've got my wrong Medicham out, and I was just like, what? How? Like, what? How is his Medicham so much better than mine? Not once did I look at the CP. Didn't realise. I thought, that's strange. I was sure I put a second charge move on my Medicham. It still hadn't occurred to me that I was using the wrong one. It was only after the match that I was talking about it and people said check your Pokédex, and yeah, I did. I was using the wrong one. So now I'll bring back out Skarmory. I've pretty much got no hope now. The match is already lost for me, but I still keep trying. So I'm just chipping away, trying to get that Sky attack. He gets to the charge move first, so I feel like I'm forced to shield this because I didn't want to waste all that energy. So charging up here. Missed a couple. He blocks it. So he's still got another shield left. I've got one Pokemon, no shields. Couldn't have gone much worse for me. But it does get better later on. I mean, even the work that his Medicham is doing to my Swampert, which is leveled up and the way it should be, I was quite surprised. So yeah, GG's there. I don't know why I went for this charge attack. I should have just let the match end. I had absolutely no hope. He's still got a shield, so yeah, GG's. Going into the second match now. I still don't realise I'm using the wrong Medicham at this point, and I am feeling really defeated. Going into the match, just already feel like I'm defeated. So I've got Swampert against his Medicham, and again it's just chipping off that damage with the counter. Sorry, chipping off the health. Go for the Hydro Pump. Got all of them. Sweet. He does block. And our Swampert's almost dead. I was just like, really? Yeah, now we bring out our Skarmory. Do I shield here? No, it's only a power-up punch. I am a little bit wary of the Ice Punch though. I've got to remember that he's probably running that as the second move. That's why I blocked that one. Either way, it would have killed me anyway, so get the second shield there. I've got one shield on my Pokemon. He's got 3 Pokemon, no shields. His Medicham just took out 2 of my Pokemon. Wow! Got my Torterra here. Here's my last shield. We do kill the Medicham, but he's still got 2 Pokemon in the back. There's no way I can come back from this. Skarmory is just carving up my Torterra. And at this point I just put my phone on the table. It was over. I got absolutely steamrolled. So yeah, just a lesson, make sure that you check your CPs and make make sure that you're using the Pokemon that you think you're using. Next up, I finally got matched up with Merciless Fizzies, the one that I always practice with. So I've got my team on the top and his team on the bottom. So we're pretty used to fighting each other. Let's get into the battles. So going into the first fight. Don't mind the lag. Claydol versus Adelaide, Psychic, Confusion versus Fighting. So he brings out Skarmory and I swap into my Medicham. Don't ask me why. Block the Sky attack and go for a shield bait. Didn't get the shield bait. We do shield our Medicham again. I know that Medicham can beat Skarmory with 2 shields, but now we're shieldless. So I have a feeling that's what actually lost me this fight. That decision right there. Just to bring out Medicham against this Skarmory. So then he goes into Adelaide and my Medicham goes down. Of course I'm going to pull back out Claydol. Got an Earth Power ready to go. I do only have one move on my, not my Adelaide, on my Claydol because I was pretty, I didn't do the first Boulder Cup, so I didn't have anything already set up. And I only had enough candy to really power it up, so I chose to go with Earth Power and it seemed to do pretty well for me. I mostly had it in because of the confusion anyway. So we go for the Hydro Cannon here. Get the excellent. Woo! Pretty good at the water one. So we're just in that race to get to the Hydro Cannon again, but he beats me to it. So that'll be GG's. So close to getting it though. That was a really close match. Going into the second fight now. So Skarmory against Bronzong. I'm not really too sure how this goes, but I decide to just go for the Flash Cannon. Completely muck it up. Apparently still supposed to be one of the easiest, but I don't know why. I do really bad at it every single time. I need more practice. Still not as bad as Dragon though. So we do take the shield for, bring out the shield there and switch into Swampert. That Hydro Cannon will be able to either finish off the Bronzong really easily or we will get the shield. So he decides not to shield there, he's still got 2 shields left. Brings out Torterra and it just deletes my Swampert. That's what Torterra does best. So I'm letting the timer go down a bit here. And we bring out our Skarmory to just carve that Torterra up and serve him for dinner. Miss a few of the charge ups there. And he decides not to shield that one. So now he's got 2 shields on his Swampert. And we go for another Sky attack. Don't quite get it. Do I shield this? No, so I let my Skarmory go down. I've still got a shield and I bring out my Medicham. So I'm going for that Ice Punch, hoping that he using his power up punch and not shield it. But he does shield it, so then he goes for a Hydro Cannon. We've still got a shield left. He's got another Hydro Cannon, and I was so surprised Machamp just tanks it. Woo! And he's still got a shield left. We go for the power up punch. Bait the shield. And we're able to take him down with just counters. Whoa! That gets my heart racing again just watching it. So now we're in for the tiebreaker. after the lag. Swampert against Medicham. I decided to, I was going to try to just save up some energy and switch out there, but then I decided to use the Hydro Cannon when he switched into his Swampert. Get the shield there, and I switch into you know who, Torterra. It's just going to eat this Swampert right up. I will shield it here because when I was checking on PV Poke, Torterra actually needed shields. Even though it looks tanky, it's not as tanky as someone like Venusaur would be. So, well, that's what I'm noticing anyway. I don't know if that's true. I'm no expert. Please don't think I'm like an expert. You can tell by my gameplay. I'm just learning. So we're learning together. Trying to get to the charge move here. He gets to the charge move first. It's an Ice Punch that's just going to, yep, delete, because Torterra is double weak to ice, being ground and grass type. So I'm letting the timer go down a bit here, and I bring out my Skarmory. He does get another charge attack off here. I think that I just don't shield because I think I could tank either of the moves at least once. And we're just going to try to chip off as much damage. I'm trying to go for the Sky Attack because, as you can see, I know that Medicham can charge up its energy really quickly. So I do shield here. I don't want to lose all that energy I just saved up. Now we'll be able to just get the Medicham with the fast move, and we've got a Sky Attack ready to go for his Skarmory when it comes out. Bit laggy there. Does still have a shield and I've got none, but I've got this Hydro Cannon ready to go, so we're either going to take off a lot of health or we're going to get the last shield here. We do get the shield, and so he gets to another charge move. It's probably going to be Sky Attack. Got no shields left. I should be able to take one of these, yep, and get off another Hydro Cannon. Oh, it's getting close. Doesn't faint him. Oh, I've still got a Pokemon in the back. And we get another Hydro Cannon for the win. Woo! So that ended up going really well for me. They were really good battles though. Really well played by Vizzy there. And our third matchup was up against Lilith Bear. This is my team on the top and her team on the bottom. Now, my recording actually, my phone ran out of memory, so my recording didn't work. So what I've done is I got Vizzy's, we sort of talked to each other. We both fought against her, so we sort of worked out what moves she was using. And he sort of just did the battle just so that you can sort of see how it went. And this is pretty much how it went. Like they weren't very long battles at all. So going into the first match, just pretend that's Lilith Bear over there. I switch out into my Swampert. The water should do pretty good work against the ground type, I think, if I remember correctly. Heavy Slam doesn't really bother Swampert, which was pretty good because I took a risk there and didn't shield. So he does go to the shield, and I want to get to another Hydro Cannon. I'm sort of brought out Swampert to apply some shield pressure. He doesn't block that, and look at the damage. Whoa! So, got another Hydro Cannon ready to go for Skarmory. Doesn't shield, takes off about half of the health, which is great. And we've got another one. The spam is just so unreal with Swampert. I can't believe it. So then there's the second shield, and we let our Swampert go down. You've done pretty good work there, Swampert. Go have a rest. And I bring out Medicham. Well, Skarmory's only got half health left, so no shields. this Ice Punch should do good work. Finishes him off, and we've got Golem against my Medicham. It's just, you know how this goes. Boom. And the counters, look at the counters, oh my gosh. So we won with 2 shields and 1.5 Pokemon left. I didn't even use my Skarmory because when you look at our team, man, my Skarmory was really weak to it. So I pretty much just, I felt like Torterra as well was just not viable. So I was just using these 3 Pokemon. Got my Confusion user against the fighter. Got an Earth Power ready to go. And she's got her Steelix. So I go for the Earth Power. We get the shield. And I let my Claydol go down. And we go straight into Medicham, fighting against Steel. We do shield Medicham here. There's a Heavy Slam, and we've already got another Power Up Punch ready to go. Get the Excellent. Ramping up. Counter's just doing a lot of work there. Ramp up again with the Power Up Punch. Blocked. But look at the work Counter is doing. We do shield our Medicham again here. And just take out the Steelix with counters. We've got a Power Up Punch ready to go, and it's Golem. We're already ramped up. Check this out. Yo. And then we just finish it off with counters. That's crazy. Once Medicham powers up, like ramps up the attack, oh, look out. So there's the final standings. I came 3rd. Woo! And of course it wasn't my weighted cup, but oh well. It was a lot of fun. Thanks to everyone who played. I will put some PvP links in the description for Discord. They do remote tournaments, and there's lots of discussion and sort of help with PvP. So if that's something you're interested in, check out the links in the description. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!